What's up, everyone? Lucas Morley here with another Blackboard Friday video for you. And today's video is very, very important. But before, let's start by thanking our sponsors here, 10X Reputations. You guys check it out. What I always say is if your marketing is on point, that's great. But if your reputation sucks online, no one's going to buy from you. So focus on getting those 5-star reviews, focus on good testimonials, and those clients will come for you as long as people can find you, right? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We're jumping right into keyword research, okay? Keyword research. I use a specific tool for my keyword research. Keyword research is so important, okay? Before you build your website, I know that I'll have to say 99% of the people that I have spoke to, business owners, had already created their website and they didn't even know about keyword research, right? They just said, I have this type of business and web designer, please build me this website. And that's the problem with a lot of web designers, is that they're not SEO people, right? They're not search engine optimization specialists or professionals. They're really good at building a beautiful website, but then the website never really gets found because it's not optimized correctly, right? So you need to find out, what are people searching for your type of business? What words are they looking for? Not what you think they're searching for. It's already proved people are searching for certain things, right? So for example, I go down here, I use Shine Ranker as a tool for SEO. It's a great tool. I don't have an affiliate link for it, but I just go to Viral Topic Finder and then I enter keyword topics, okay? So for example, we're gonna go with, let's go weight loss, and then I'm going to put a city. Okay. Now, it's important to understand that you don't have to put that. I can just put weight loss. Okay. I don't need to have the actual city behind it, but it is important if you're going local, right? I like to do everything with the city behind it. Okay. I'll add another one here. Let's go with fat loss. And then I'll put the city again. And then I'll change things up. You can see that when I put Saint, when I put ST, right? And I'm going to go and submit. Hopefully this goes by pretty fast, okay? I will go back into this if it's going to take a long time, because I also want to search other options that you have, okay? So for example, I can go here to weight loss, Port St. Lucie, and then we're going to go ahead and scroll past all these things here. Okay, we're going to scroll past all these things here. And at the bottom, it's going to show related searches. So you know that people are searching for weight loss Port St. Lucie prices. People are searching for weight loss Port St. Lucie reviews, okay? Best weight loss Port St. Lucie, free weight loss Port St. Lucie, Treasure Coast weight loss. These are keywords that people are searching for, okay? So you can go ahead and start using these keywords to create a specific page on your website, okay? You can have multiple keywords per page, but it is good if you structure it correctly, okay? That way you can maximize multiple pages on your website targeting multiple keywords. Now, you see that I just put Port St. Lucie, and that's going to be more of a long tail keyword, and weight loss is going to be a shorter one, okay? So we're just going to keep it the same thing again, see if anything shows up here at the bottom. Sometimes they give you more, sometimes they won't. All right, so they're not doing that. But you can see here, if I type in, I just put weight loss, right? And I had put Port St. Lucie. Now, Google is also giving me other things. These are not things I searched for. These are things that are telling me weight loss, Stuart, Florida, weight loss clinics near me, weight loss near me, and so on and so forth. So 2 different ways that you can do for free that you don't need the tool like I'm using is you can start typing something in, and Google will give you that. And then also say you picture weight loss, Port St. Lucie. when you scroll down, you're going to go past all these things. Remember, these are the maps, right? Your Google Business Profile. And these are going to be your organic rankings. And then below it, you have to find not the questions, but questions are good for you to do specific things on your website with these questions. You're going to go down and you can look at related searches. So that's the way you're going to mainly do it. Let me see if it populated. Perfect. So the reason why I like this tool, it tells me how difficult, you can see here, how difficult a word is going to be to rank. So weight loss injections, you can see there's 201,000 searches for this keyword, which is great. But you can also see that it's going to be very difficult, very, very difficult for you to rank for this. Can you? Should you use that keyword? 100%. You should, but it shouldn't be your main focus, because you can go down and pick ones with a lot less searches and use multiple of these with a lot less searches. Obviously, I picked weight loss. It's a very, very competitive niche. But for example, you see this one with the green? It has less difficulty, right? This row down here is the difficulty. The good thing about these paid tools is it tells you about how much it's going to cost if you're doing pay-per-click, right? If you're advertising on Google and you're paying them for ads, but it also tells you how difficult it would be to rank, all right? But for example, you see how easy this one is like weight loss injections near me. So you can create if you do weight loss injections, obviously, you could create a page and you know that 22,200 people are searching for this, and it's going to be easier to rank than just the keyword weight loss or just the keyword weight loss injections, okay? Very, very important to understand. And then we can keep going down. And my goal again would be for you to keep looking for these that have less competition, okay? Less competition, and they're longer keywords. Obviously, a lot of these are going to be read, but depending on your niche, it won't be as difficult to rank for. So 3 things you can do with keywords. Do it before you build your site. If you've already built your site, if your pages are not indexed or they're not really doing that good, you can change all that up. You can rewrite your pages to get better ranking. All right. So you can see Missy Elliott weight loss. Missy Elliott, right? You don't have to talk about it, but you can talk about how you can create a blog post about how she went about her weight loss, and then talk about how you would have done something better. Now that can be a blog post that you're targeting Missy Elliott, so you can probably piggyback off of that and give knowledge of what you got, right? So again, Google, just type in your name, just type in your niche and your city, and it's also going to give you other variations, or picking the keyword that you want to look for and then going down to the related searches and looking for that, or using a tool like this. Use it before you start making up your mind that this is the best keyword or that's the best keyword. Create a website around what people are actually searching for. You're going to have a lot better success. All right. So hopefully this video helps you. I hope you can understand that better. And I want to see you leave some comments below. Let me know if you did make some changes or if you found some better keywords and how that has helped you. All right. And we'll see you guys in the next video.